Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm going to explain how I have built hotel billing system using the UiPath apps latest version, right? So basically, so in this video, I'm going to show which controls I've used, which entity I've used, the processes, how I've mapped that into the app, and so on, right? So basically, show you the high-level view. So in this billing system app, I've created 5 pages. Then these are the required processes which I have used and the entities, right? Okay. So starting with the first page, main page. Okay. Okay. So you can see this particular icon. It is a refresh icon. So for this, I've mapped one process called refresh page. Okay. Okay. And in this expression, you can see it will have the billing number, right? The random number it will take, and it will have the date time, like today's date. So this is the image which I've binded. Okay. Now we'll start with this part first, right? So you can see the table number here, right? So I've given the label as a table number, right? And basically you can see this is the entity, right? It is fetching the data from the table number, right? It is the name of the entity. You can see this, right? Okay. So basically from the table number, we have taken the column table number, right? From that entity. So in the drop down, you can see the required numbers, table number, right? So I can show you that entity first. You can see this is that entity and this is the data. You can see the table number of the tables. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Now you can see the expression. It will show the table number, which you have selected from the drop down. You can also see the expression drop down, the name of the drop down, dot selected item or table number. So it will just show the table number which you have selected. Coming down, which item you want, you can select it over here. Okay, so basically it is taking the data from the menu card entity. Okay, so okay, going back to the entities, here you can see the menu card entity, right? So this has this required field like item name, price. Okay. So you can see, so from this particular entity, we are taking this particular column name, column item name, right? And here you can just see that from the quantity entity, we're taking this particular column name quantity number, same as we did for the menu card. Let me show you. Okay, so this is that entity. You can see the quantity number. Okay. Then coming over here, these are the labels, right? And to this labels, we have provided some expression. So it will show the item names which I've selected and the quantity of that particular item name. Now, so it will basically be seen as a table, right? So for this, you can see my video, the demo video of this, right? So coming to this particular part, second part, right? So in this expression, you can see the mean of today's date, right? It will have the date like today's date, and basically this is the grid, right? So for this grid, like we have like fetching the data from the menu card entity, and for this like we are taking two columns like item name and price. Okay, so basically it will have item name, the prices, and from this plus sign you can update, delete, modify the required what we say, the name of the item, the prices, and so on, right? So on this button, add table number and quantity. So these are the another pages. So first we'll start with this add table number. So for this, like we have to go to this particular page. As when you click on this, we'll go to this page. You can see in the events. Okay. Okay. So we'll go to the second page. Like both are the same, like add table number, add a quantity. So from this, we will do one of this. So we start with this. So you can see, so for this also like this is the like the label if we have created over here. So in this, like we have to just type in the table number, right? So from this you can see this is the one of the variable, right? To this variable, like we have setting the data, and it will be appended to the required array, right? Okay, so whichever data like you put in over here, like the number. So when you click on this, it will be added to the required variable, right? Required variable, and then to the required what we say required argument, like which are like we are using the process and so on. Same you can see on this button. You can go back to the main page, right? And same we have did for the add quantity, like same as we did for the add table number, right? So basically we are adding the quantity and table number, right, to the required entity. So we can have the required table numbers, required quantity as per your hotel requirements. Okay, so get bill, this is the different page, like another page. So where we generate the bill. Okay, so basically in here, you will see the whole table, right? Like whole table or required file, like whichever quantity, the required quantity, the required item, like which you have like selected, right, to generate the required bill or the particular table for the customer. You can also like type in the mail over here, right? Okay, and that when whatever like value you type in, it will be saved to the required mail ID, right, and so on. So after doing it on this button, like we have to start this process. It will like send the mail to the required customer. And here also you can see you can go back. Okay. So basically this is just a high level overview like what I have did in my like while creating the app, like which entity I've used, which like controls I've used. I'm just showing that particular things, not in much depth, but like high level, like how I've did, like how I developed this particular app. If you want like more detailed explanation about this, I can like create it. Thank you so much. Just if you like this video, just if you like this video, just let me know in comments like if you want like another video for this, so I can create the video. So I will get to know like how I'm explaining my things to you, like you're getting it or not. Just let me know in the comments so as for that I can create the second video on this if I get